Hi everybody, welcome to Tuesday Topics, and today I'm going to talk about lube. I'm Tiffany Yelverton, your sexinista with Entice Me, and this is my first official YouTube live, and so I'm excited about that. Hopefully everyone can hear me, so thumbs up if you can. This is Mojito, my cat. He's gonna make a lot of noise because he just is like that, and my new microphone looks like a cat toy. So today, lube is the topic, and no, nothing is wrong with you if you have to use lube. Mojito, stop it. As he tries to unplug the camera and everything else, because he is a funny one. Here's my microphone that he just knocked off, which looks kind of like a cat toy. So let's try this out again. This is fun. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so back to lube. So nothing is wrong with you if you have to use lube. Lube totally makes everything better. And I always, when I was first becoming a sexual being, I didn't know about lube. I didn't know that it would be so amazing. And when I did start using lube, I was using KY liquid. I kind of liked it, but then I found out that chemicals that are outlawed in a lot of our personal care products in Europe are not outlawed in our personal care products in the United States. This is Mojito. He needs to take a chill pill, go have some catnip or something. And we put those most toxic chemicals can cause burning, irritation, yeast growth, bacteria growth, and all those chemicals are going right into our most absorbent parts of our body, because our vaginal tissue, anal tissue, and even our mouth is our mucous membrane, and that part of our body absorbs things in about 6 seconds versus 1 to 2 minutes when you put it on your actual, like, topically on your skin. So again, there are some chemicals that I've learned about that I don't allow in the products that I carry at Entice Me, and they are parabens, because parabens are found in 99% of breast cancer tumors. He's going to go for the mic again, just to let you know. And glycerin, which is a derivative of sugar. When you rub glycerin, even if you've ever used it for a lotion, it kind of gets sticky, which is what most people don't like about lube, is that it gets sticky. This is a trial and comedy of errors today here on Talk Tuesday, Tiffany. So let's try that again. He's gonna go for it. Ugh! Wait, stop. I love this. This is fantastic. And so glycerin, when you put it in a warm, moist environment, such as your vagina, it is going to create yeast growth, can also create urinary tract infections. So you want to avoid that. And also another ingredient that can cause burning, irritation, and uncomfortableness in your mucous membranes is propylene glycol. It is a alcohol derivative. It's found in antifreeze and in a lot of our food products, actually. So the EPA suggests to the technicians who use propylene glycol to de-ice the wings of aircrafts, they should wear a head-to-toe bodysuit, because it can cause liver, kidney, and brain damage. So none of that in our vaginal tissue, our vulvas, or in our anuses. So or in your butt. That is what I mean by anus. So I'm going to talk to you about the main kinds of lube. The first kind that we will talk about is a water-based lube. This is Sliquid H2O. It is a basic water-based lube just kind of very natural. I'm going to put them on my hand so you can kind of see the shimmeriness of that. Just very light, great if you don't need a lot of moisture, but it does help out when you do need some just extra glide, and you can rub it and rub it and rub it, and it's not going to get sticky because liquid is amazing. And water-based is great for all kinds of toys. It's safe with condoms. It is safe for most everybody that uses it. This has just a tad bit of citric acid as the preservative, no chemical preservatives, and it also has it's thickened with plant cellulose from cotton, which your body naturally absorbs. The second kind that I'm going to show you is silicone. I'm going to maybe put it over here. Might have to turn this off here. Just the light. It's not going to work really to show you. But silicone is super slippery. It is going to sit on the outside of your tissue, so it's not going to absorb into your body, which is great if you need more slip. And this is, because silicone, I like Uber Lube, my favorite, and all of these can be found on enticeme.com. So the molecules are larger than the cell wall, so your body naturally expels it, so it's not being absorbed into the body. Then comes my favorite. So silicone, let me back up one second. So silicone is really great for glass toys, metal toys, if you're in water, shower, hot tub, wherever you like to play. So silicone, this is a medical grade silicone, so you only want to use it with medical grade products, such as toys, because there are different levels of silicone, and so if it's not medical grade, it can destroy and eat against each other. So all the toys we carry at Entice Me are medical grade silicone. We guarantee if you purchase a lube from us and a toy from us, it won't do any harm, as long as you wash it off right away after you use it and clean it properly and store it properly. So because there are no regulations in the adult toys or in the, also you can't really trust what is said on most labels, so just be aware of that. Even if the product says it's medical grade, unless you buy it from a retailer you can trust like Entice Me, I wouldn't take the risk, because there are tons of counterfeit products out there these days. Okay, next is, I'm going to turn this just a tad bit, my favorite, which is Liquid Silk. It is my favorite lubricant for like a liquid lubricant. You can see it's kind of cloudy. It's a mixture of silicone and water based, so it has 12% silicone, so kind of best of both worlds. It's not going to be super slippery with that you're going to slide around, but it's going to give you, I like to say it gives you more cushion, so it's a little bit thicker, it's more viscosity, and I think it lasts the longest and is really easy to refresh with a little bit of water or your natural bodily moisture. It is great for everything. That's why I love it, because you can use it with any kind of condom, any kind of toy, and it's not going to hurt them. The next one is actually my all-time favorite product, Sex Butter, which is amazing. So Sex Butter is an oil-based lube, which you can kind of see it's a thicker, let's see if this is a better shot. It is like thick like butter. And you just put a little bit in your vaginal tissue, or you could use it in your ass too. It is gonna give you some sensation. It does help with vaginal dryness, atrophy. It gives some sensation, so it helps your body naturally start producing its own moisture, and then it also helps to heal. It's very healing. It is a proprietary blend of essential oils and organic oils like shea, cocoa, coconut oil, jojoba, grapeseed, and some other oil, special proprietary oils. One, I love the way it smells. It smells like chocolate mint, and it tastes like chocolate mint, so it's great for blowjobs as well, or oral sex. You cannot use oil-based lubricants with latex condoms because it will destroy the latex. Latex is rubber, and it cannot be used with any water base. That is one thing I did learn in sex ed, I think, 30 years ago. So there are non-latex condoms, or polystyrene, I think, condoms that are able to use sex butter with. But I use it on my toys. I love putting it on my silicone toy because it just really revs me up. It gets me going. It makes my orgasms even more intense. So in addition to that, there are other kinds of things that you might find in lubricants. This is a gel formulation. It's the Sassy, or we have an organic gel. It's a little bit thicker. It's going to sit right on top of the skin as well. For me, it's good, but it's still Silk's my go-to. Then swirls, which these are the water-based lube with essential oils added to. This is green apple. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It's pretty delish. It doesn't have any chemical aftertaste or chemical like colors. You can see it's just clear. So you're not going to have I remember the first flavored lubricant I bought. It was like strawberry or cherry, and it was hot pink, and it was a goopy chemical mess, and it tasted so disgusting. These I love for oral sex, or if you just like to have a little bit of scent or fragrance. And then the last one that I'll talk about today is our Sliquid Sensation. This is the Organics line. It has organic peppermint, I believe. Menthol, sorry, not peppermint, menthol. And it is really great. So it's the water-based organic, which has a little bit of aloe and vitamin E and sunflower seed extract, and then it has green tea and some other ingredients. But the sensation comes from the menthol, and so it gives you some sensation and some different feelings. Either it kind of makes it kind of cool or hot. What's great about this is that compared to KY warming or any of the heating lubes that are cooling lubes that are on the market commercially, those contain a high concentration of propylene glycol, which creates the dryness, which creates the heat. So again, this is done with essential oils, not with chemicals, which most people who, if you ever have read any reviews on KY warming or his and hers, passion, all of those, a lot of people say, get it out of me, because it just burns, and it's actually, again, drying out your vaginal tissue to the point that it's creating friction and heat and probably micro tears as well. So all those last ones you can use with anything. They are all water-based. And other things you might hear about lubes is if you're wet enough, you don't need to use lube. It's a different viscosity and a different heft and thickness. You always want, so there's nothing wrong with using lube. When you use toys, you should always use lube, I believe. It's great. We have a lube warmer, which is fantastic. It's called Touch, and you just put your hand under it. I'll maybe talk about that another time. And the lube comes out. It's fantastic. It's warmed up. It's delish. And then I just lost my train of thought. But anyway, lube is good. Nothing wrong with you if you need lube. Always use lube if you're doing anal play, no matter what, 100%. You need some lube. I've done it both ways, and it's definitely better with lube. So that's all for today for Tune In Tiffany. Make sure you subscribe for some good vibes down below, and I hope to see you again next week. Tune In Tuesday. Ciao.